It's in the game.
Ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Texas's offense trots out there to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have... And now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quick pass, the catch is made. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. First set of downs, it's 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Texas. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So Kansas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Jayhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Makes a quick catch. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain of that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
He makes the dive in the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're able to get him down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's going to hand this off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening it.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the Jayhawks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Kansas 7, Texas 3.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it! Touchdown, Kansas!
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Kansas 14, Texas 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st down, it's play action. Contact as he threw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trapped again in the pocket.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. The Jayhawks churn out another 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Open. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, you just got to give the offense some credit here. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down, but at least they've given themselves a chance here with such positive yards on that 3rd down play. Now they've got to make a decision.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Ball handed to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. It's a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Texas 3.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And the Jayhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Oh, what a grab!
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Touchdown, Kansas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
3. Texas.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A 4th down completion to the running back. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tries to get it to the running back, and it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Jayhawks are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Finding space at the 20. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. This offense really clicking. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defense coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He gets loose. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. 1-1, starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left, pass caught. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official is going to call intentional grounding here.
Grounding off offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Crosses the 35. As the first down is still going. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's a quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
42, Texas, 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A quick shoot. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Kansas has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gives it to the back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Jayhawks. His passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. They're going to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete on the crossing route.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. The receiver makes the catch. Beside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Grinding away on the ground. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, not right through.
Kansas 56, Texas 10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. They're going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's an out route, the catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Grab near the sticks. It's McCormick. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not flattling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game, even when they...
Touchdown, Jayhawks. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good.
Kansas 63, Texas 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that
the pass rush gets home.
this defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to...
And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12.